Hey, Tessie, you wanna unmute?
I'm on a stream right now.
Yeah, no.
I'm just waiting. We have a 10-minute grace period.
Who's casting?
No idea. I'm waiting for them to show up as well.
Oh. Well, let me go check real quick. Alex and friend. Them. Alright, I'm outie.
Alright.
Why are you laughing so much?
Cause it's fucking hilarious. I'm just waiting. We'll see how this
Alex
goes.
is a caster? Oh, that Alex!
Yes.
Oh shit, oh no, alright. Just...
Peace.
Yo, Tyson, is the lobby fucked? Is the lobby like fucked up? Alright. Cause it was fucked like a week ago.
Hello?
Alright, you kids have fun. I'm outie.
Okay.
What up?
Alright, I'll be right back then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get water. One sec.
Wait, are you inviting us? I'll message you.
Same as Discord for me.
Wait, so people on stream can hear us right now? Oh, okay. Okay.
People can hear you guys.
I think he came in to tell us that they can hear us.
So it sounds like we're talking to ourselves. Okay. I like it.
Well, looks like we might not even make it. Is Wendy not here? Oh, okay. Wait, so None of the teams can make it? Okay. Wait, so both teams just straight up said they're missing someone, or are they saying people are coming? Okay.
Oof. I guess I'll unmute myself on the stream. So it doesn't sound like you guys are absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's probably better if you unmute yourself.
I'll mute myself back when we get into game, if we get into game.
Yeah.
There's 5 people in the Enclave chat room, but there's only 4 people on the team in the lobby, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Is there a link to the tournament bracket?
Yeah, it's on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Right underneath the winner faces to be decided. It's right there, the challenge link. Oh, wait, no, I don't think. Wait,
Oh, someone joined.
do we have a game? It's gonna be some
Not
hype
quite.
stuff, dude. Not quite there. They have 5 minutes still.
Wait, so who's this person that just joined? Is he part of any team? Never saw.
I never saw. Let me check.
Yep, he's part of Enclave.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Oh.
10 people.
Oh, there's 10. Wow. Pretty clutch. Just when you thought the
Just
stream was
barely
gonna be
made it.
over.
Just
Unlucky.
clutched the game back into existence. Wait, where are they all?
I guess we're casting now.
Win it.
Say your last words.
Good luck, boys.
Alright, we'll try, Bryce. Just chilling though. Wait, so does the stream have music playing in the background, or?
We'll have
Usually-
music in Champ Select, yeah. I haven't turned it on yet because I wasn't sure if there was even gonna be a game, and that shit's awkward.
Oh, okay. Well, sounds good.
They're just rearranging their pick order, and then we should be good to go.
Okay. Sounds good. Should be a fun match. team seems fairly balanced.
Yeah, this one will definitely be better than the last match, I'm hoping.
What happened last match? Was it like 2-0?
Yeah, it was a 2-0 shutout.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it actually looks really even. Oh. Okay. Oh, someone just asked for a song request.
Songcraft,
Wait.
yeah, I mean, it's Talha though, so I don't trust it.
Wait, so like, can we just double check that everyone in this lobby is on the register
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just running it all through. Making sure.
Because I think some subs aren't listed on the document, but I think Wendy has like a list. Let's just make sure that's all right before we start, just in case something spooky happens.
Okay. Savage Nerd is not on the spreadsheet that I have.
Okay.
From what I can tell anyway, I'm not sure. I have Empyrean
yeah, one of
Tempest, I
them
have the
just
Phoenix
left.
guy. I
Oh,
have
he
this
knew.
Scythe
The
MX.
A Savage Nerd just left.
And we have Wi-Fi, yeah. So he wasn't on the list.
Oh,
And then
okay.
as soon as I said that, he left.
Wow,
So
spicy.
we'll see. If we get to 920 and they don't have someone there, I guess Enclave takes the win.
Well, that was good casting with you, Tyler.
Liars, Double B,
It was fun.
Artanen, never saw. Yep, all of their players are on the list.
Okay.
So looks like it's just
Well,
it might
two
be
more
a
minutes.
DQ. We'll see. They can clutch it out. They have a minute.
Yeah, they're definitely cutting it close. I was actually kind of looking forward to this match.
Me too.
Just need to invite him. Ooh. And it's almost 9:20.
I think
so
that if they do have someone getting it on,
Yeah.
we can give them like a tiny bit of extra time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always here.
there we
Clutch.
go.
That's
Okay.
clutch.
And he is
And-
in the list. He is in the list. All right.
Okay, wow. Holy shit. I can already feel it.
Clutch.
Gonna be a spicy one. Hopefully it's a fiesta. That's the way I can cast. What else? Alright, and we're ready to go in Chap Sonic.
All right.
Don't forget to put the music on so at least the stream's not dead silent.
Yep. All right. I'm going on mute. Good luck with your casting. I'll be back for the next champ select.
Okay,
Sounds
alright.
good.
Yeah, see ya.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
time.
I recommend skipping.
Alright, so the blue team is gonna start with banning Lulu. Zaya.
Uzaya. I don't know what any of these guys play.
These are some fast bans. Seems like they might have done some research.
These guys all have the Enclave clan tag too. So they're ready.
Wow, it's 4 bot lane bans. Are like the both teams bot lane players their highest elo or something?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Look it up. Actually, we can't tell.
Fuck that. I mean, I can't right now. Hashtag fine. Oh, Fizz. I wouldn't be surprised if they first pick a bot lane pick. Okay, well, just spam bot and just pick Zareth.
Warwick, much more conventional pick.
Warwick's broken. If Panzer Dragon can climb with it, it's broken.
In your experience, what jungler would you take next, Alex? Maybe
Against Warwick? I
maybe
mean,
a
now
Jarvan?
there's a lot of power picks up. I probably would wait just to see what blue team picks next. Okay, well, it's okay, you know? Just blind pick King. Fine. Okay,
Yeah, I like Cho'Gath. Good.
yeah.
Get that beefy front line. I
And
think they're gonna try to go for like Varus here.
and the instant cancel onto Warwick if they're team fighting, which is nice. And then he can chain CC right after. And with the true damage, they might be able to burst down Warwick fairly quickly. Okay, and there's a Shen, which can be flexed through bot or top. Wow.
Oh, the
These are
KO
some
would be spicy.
picks.
This definitely could add to your Fiesta right here.
Yep. Hoping for a Fiesta. Wow.
Oh, and he locks it in.
I'm
I'd
still
say
kind of
we-
surprised with all these bot lane picks. Nobody's really kind of.
Yeah, hopefully they
prioritizing.
pick up a bot lane pick here. I mean, you could try to counter mid, but I think you want one
Tristana's
of your
fairly
80s.
strong, especially against like. I think Varus might be a good pick here. Against the front line that stacks health mostly.
Holy, all the 80s are gonna get banned here. It's gonna be really spicy. Bot lane.
Trist, Varus. Really strong power picks in the current meta, both still up.
There's one of them.
Alright. Yeah, at this point, most of the AD carries that blue side's gonna pick is gonna be outranged by Azir, so. Other than Trist, Caitlyn.
Yeah, so they banned Trist.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna take Caitlyn.
if I was here, I'd probably ban Trist, just so they can be forced onto more short range AD carries.
Yeah, ban Trist and take Caitlyn. Or
Yeah,
not.
the Vayne, you know, it's okay. It's okay.
You know, with that hyper carry, you know?
Just fiesta it up. Mordecai's their AD, let's go.
Let me get in there.
Oh, they
And
banned
they-
Trist.
Wow.
They banned themselves.
It should. It's still a good ban because purple side gets first pick and they already have Azir. Azir Trist can be quite good late game. I think here they just need more of a PO support. Okay, picking up the Nami.
I'm surprised they didn't pick their 80 carry though. Unless they want that counter pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
AD
just saying.
carry counter pick. Let's go.
Like, what meta 80 carries are left? Besides
Mm.
maybe Caitlyn, which isn't even meta.
Actually, Jinx could be fairly good here. I don't know. Oh, Braum is a really good pick. Just stop that Nami out fairly easily.
Wow, Twitch.
Wow.
I like that combo. Braum Twitch.
Yeah, Braum Twitch with Shin. The invisible submarine, some people call it.
With the Kale out on top, this Twitch is popping off.
Yeah, well, I think blue side definitely had a game plan, I would say. Just first rotationing Shin Kale. I mean, first half.
So are we looking at a Jinner game here? With
With the
Sivir and Azir?
double Gathering Storm on Sivir Azir. I think it's quite
I
possible.
think we could see a 60-minute game here.
Yeah,
Or sorry,
because
90 minutes.
Cho'Gath has a fairly secure Baron control, so the game might be quite long. Even if they fall behind, they still always have a almost guaranteed way to get Baron if they choose to.
Honestly, both teams though are scaling pretty nicely.
Yeah, I think early game, I would have to give it to this blue side. Braum's no counterplay.
I'm surprised they didn't take
Flash auto
Ignite,
attack,
you know?
and the field goes wild.
So what are your keys to success for blue side here? to get
I
that
would
early game
say-
rolling.
For blue side, they definitely have a lot of pressure at level 6 because most of their alts are more impactful and easier to use. For example, Warwick's ult is just going to be way better than Kane's ult, and Shen is going to add a lot of pressure. Because Warwick will always 1v1 Kane just because Warwick's kind of broken, and then especially with Shen, this can translate into a lot of jungle pressure. And hopefully they can secure some dragons before the purple side scaling kicks in.
And from purple side, you just think it's wave clear and just wait
I
for
think
something
you
to
just
happen.
farm it out, get some good vision.
It's interesting with the Kane pick. I wonder what it's
Gale
going to do.
cannot ult through Cho'Gath silence, right?
No.
Okay,
The silence.
just want to make sure. Just 2 more minutes till we get into the game.
Mhm.
Wow,
Stuff
we
is
actually
already
have
going on
18 viewers. I'm surprised. Let's get it. And seems like we lost in you, lol.
Wait, really?
Yeah. We'll talk
David
about that
messaged you.
later. Yeah.
Yikes. Actually, Jeff should have picked Sivir. On a side note, but we'll discuss it after. Who is this Alexia? I've heard so much about it.
I heard he's the sister of Alex and Alexis. I mean, heard she's fine though. Not too thick, unfortunately, for the viewers out there. I wonder what kind of music the stream's playing. I'm gonna open up the stream.
My Chrome is still too broken.
Wait, they are actually playing LCS music.
Silver scrapes already? Or is that if it goes 1-1?
Holy shit, my voice is actually lit. Oh, the stream has a minute 30 delay. I just realized that. Or maybe I'm behind.
Wait, don't expose that. They think it's live. This may as well be pre-recorded. Well, Alex, we have a question in the chat. How
Yeah.
many sisters do you have?
Some say one, but I consider everyone a sis to me. Actually, maybe I should answer those questions like on stream instead of typing.
I think it's much more personal if you do it that way.
Answering
their
on
own.
stream?
Yeah,
Alright.
feels like you're talking to them in person, you know? Finally loading into game here. Like it.
Alright, so Summoner spells, fairly standard.
Ooh, press the attack twitch. Okay.
Press attack twitch, really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's looking to pop off.
Against.
I mean, to kill the front line, not that bad.
Yeah.
Early, it might be a bit rough.
I'm actually kind of wondering what kind of king he's gonna go with. Assassin King doesn't seem that good here.
I could go red Kane, right?
Yeah.
Just peel back.
You never know though.
I mean, the Kane pick is pretty interesting, I would say.
Just straight up first pick.
I'm not sure what he's going to do early game, but we'll see.
Alright, so we're getting into the game here.
I'm also surprised Azir took barrier.
Wait, is the game frozen at 0 seconds for you?
It is indeed.
Well,
Maybe there's a pause. Okay,
oh, there we go. Alright, now we're
we're
live.
back. Well, pings come out here. Might just be a standard 5-man. We'll see.
Okay, so we have V Foils in the chat saying that it's time to see how these bad boys play King and Twitch because he mains both of them.
Very interesting champ pool to main, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean Twitch jungle,
Oh, it could
Rat
be
in real
jungle.
life.
True. Oh, we have the 5-man?
Yep.
4-man.
Rom level 1's fairly strong, and seems like they're gonna get spotted by a ward, and it should be no
Oh, a nice
outcome
little
from
poke there,
this.
you know? They did get the vision on the blue buff though, so.
Yeah, it could be key. Most games
Oh,
tend to start Raptors.
Cho'Gath is backing as he didn't buy items. That is.
Okay, well,
At
I guess
least
the
you
nerves are
noticed.
getting to some of the players.
At least you noticed before the minions game.
Yeah.
Definitely could have been detrimental.
And we have step 1 to the fiesta. Let's go. So starting
maybe that was
items
actually
is
a
fairly
strat, though.
standard.
Maybe he wanted to meet Shen in lane, see his items, and then buy his own items. I think we need to consider all possibilities before we make.
Works.
Pardon me?
I'll pretend that works.
I mean, it does work. But...
Okay. All right, let's move on. So, so blue side is starting on red buff, fairly standard, and Kane does start on his Raptors. But I'm surprised that why did the enemy, I mean the purple side bot lane, didn't just hard shove to begin with.
I mean, Sivir took Q, which I think he should take W, but
Since they
maybe
don't have much
she didn't
kill
have the same
pressuring
shove.
in lane, I think it's way better to shove out, just straight up shove. Especially when your jungler starts topside. When you can get into lane early. Wow, and press attack damage.
Whoa,
that's
Warwick's
not
going
like-
for the invade here, and looks like red team knows this. Let's see if anything comes out.
Oh, and yep, he's Warwick. See ya.
Truly unlucky
Wow,
one.
I'm surprised that King actually came all the way to the blue when it's a way shorter cut and guaranteed blue if he just invades the enemy. Well, and Million's
Big
going
trades
all in.
here. He has barrier though. The barrier's gonna come in key.
Wow.
But our camera panned out.
Yep. This is a very int camera.
So wait, you're not gonna click anything, right? You're just gonna let the
No,
camera.
yeah, because I think that's what stream sees anyways. It's the director camera, right? Let me just check.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. I think. Yeah, the stream just sees the director camera.
Okay. So Azir had to flash that fight, so not a worth trade for Azir.
Yeah, I think bot lane just being a very bad spot for the red. Oh, and Kane's
The
looking
wave
for
is
here.
pushing in, but it's a pretty big wave.
And Sivir ate the Q on purpose. Oh, and the bubble misses. And this.
I think
should
you
have-
just want to farm the minions here. Yeah.
Wave is definitely too big to go in. And Braum is a no counterplay champion, so.
Oh, Warwick's looking to make a move top, maybe? Maybe our camera will
But
pan.
he will be spotted on a ward if you choose to go over with the blasting cone.
Here it comes. Shen did miss the
And-
taunt.
Oh,
but
wow. He's swagging with that Q. And holy the damage is insane.
The press, the attack is definitely fat. That's all I can say.
Okay, Rap God.
Was that even a rhyme?
Not, but sound. You know what? It's okay.
Okay.
Alright, and Kane's invading into the enemy bot
Might
side.
be a
where
solo
there's
kill here.
no camp
Looks like a solo kill.
Wow.
First blood.
And mid lane has no flash for barrier, and I think he's done so. Yep.
So this is what we were talking about with blue side, with the early snowball their lead.
Yep. And they should translate this into the Inferno Dragon. Okay, so everything's going in blue side's favor. But never count out the Sivir Azir, guys. Never count them out.
Do we have a way of seeing their secondary masteries?
I'm
I'm
not
curious if they're running
Let me check op.gg.
sorcery.
Okay, yeah, we can see it. So
Give me a
Azir
rundown.
is running Scorch instead of Gathering the Storm. Okay.
Okay, he wants to match the
And
early.
Sivir
laning.
has Gathering Storm. At least we got
Okay.
on one of the champions.
What about blue side? Anyone have Gathering Storm?
Nope. Doesn't seem like
Okay.
it. Oh, Twitch does.
Oh, Twitch says so. Equal Gathering Storms.
Yeah, but kind of surprised that Twitch took it.
So I don't know if red team can say they're scaling, but
Okay.
they are.
And blue side is just applying pressure and just shoving in the lanes really hard and going for aggressive trades when the jungler is on the dragon. And seems like he cannot do it. Yeah, it is definitely hard to solo dragon if you don't have the completed jungle item because the healing is way less significant.
Yeah, it seems
Even on
he
Warwick.
just wants to do fast clears, search with Hydrist. So
So Warwick was forced off the dragon because he just could not solo at this point.
pretty even CS all around.
Yeah, top lane is just applying the pressure. Shen is 6 now, so red team's kill pressure goes from very low to basically non-existent.
Warwick does seem underleveled. Oh, back to 5. Okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I think everyone's just gonna chill until Warwick gets out, and he's gonna look to snowball with that.
Probably like mid, or what do you think? I think bot lane might be too hard to kill, but
I think mid can be a very free dive, and it seems like both mid laners are willing to fight it out. So if Azir gets chunked low enough, they could definitely dive with Warwick, Shen, and KO out. So things definitely look fairly bad for red team, even though they're only down 600 gold. The comms are just way favoring blue side right now with the early lead they have.
seems whoever can take the next advantage will get a big swing with the Infernal Drake. So
And it seems like blue side is just all playing all really fairly aggressive because Kane doesn't have much reliable CC before he can transform.
oh, Warwick's soloing the Dragon again, I think. Nope.
And he will be spotted by a ward or the scuttle. And we might see some action here. Twitch is 6.
I think it's just back to farming.
Yeah.
This top lane is looking pretty rough though.
Yeah. Now that Warwick has all, I think he should translate that into pressure as soon as
He has the
possible.
passive here. I think we're gonna see ulti
Yeah.
top.
King is passing towards top side, but I don't know how fast if he's gonna get there. And seems
No-
like
no
he's
mana,
done
no
so.
flash.
Yep. There we go.
Another
And the
play.
snowball begins. So from this point, I don't think purple team can really do much in the next 10-15 minutes to get out of this situation unless blue team really misplays. Because bot lane, if Nami wants to ult, Braum just has to press E. Mid lane, it's a kill. And plus Shen global pressure just to save people if they make one mistake. Doesn't seem that well for purple team right now.
I think purple team, they just gotta stall out. Just trying to keep Dragon warded. Hope Warwick doesn't get it for the time being, and then just hope to get to a point where you can start winning fights. Cause I think 5v5, they're probably stronger when they have the proper items.
Yeah, bot lane
Big
takes a
fight here,
fight,
Bung.
and the stun, and there we go with the Shen. I think they can still dive this.
With Braum passive, no counterplay.
Oh, and it's gonna wear out. And Azir and King are both collapsing. Cho'Gath does
This
have the
could be a
TP,
big turning
but
point here
doesn't seem.
with
Oh, and a
Yachty.
3-man Azir out. And then forced out the double flash. King is right on the backside, and Cho'Gath still has TP. And that'll be a double pickup for Azir, and wow.
That's a big turnaround.
So with this is that purple team doesn't have much initiation themselves, but they can definitely take advantage if blue team pursues too far. And that's just an example right there. Never count out the fiesta.
Hopefully that play will prevent the Inferno Dragon and allow it to stay up. Big buy for Azir too. Got the Morellos already.
And Refoil says that if Twitch gets fed, King should go Shadow Assassin. If not red. That does have some
to try and one-shot Twitch?
Yep.
Would be
I guess it's
hard with
possible if Shield
Shin.
can react fast enough, but
Yeah. I think ideally you just want Azir to poke Twitch out.
yeah,
Before he is-
just because
yep.
of the range advantage.
Ooh, a gank here. mid.
Okay. I really think they should be focusing on this top lane more. Because they just don't have much answer to Shen Warwick. Let alone if Kayle walks up.
Cho'Gath's been doing a really good job of farming as well, compared to the Shen. So
Yeah, that's actually really impressive despite dying 2 times.
definitely staying relevant. Warwick's going for another solo of the Dragon. I wonder if he'll get it this time.
And Cho'Gath is going for that righteous glory. Get in there and one-shot your AD carry.
Oh, it looks like he's gonna be spotted.
And we
Might be a
have
big
a
fight.
skirmish here. Cho'Gath does not have TP, neither does Shin. So both mid laners are moving and the dragon's picked up by blue side. And from here, they should just back out. I don't see how they can win a fight. And there we go. GG, well played. Let's go on to game 2.
Alright, that fight may have been a disaster for purple side. I'm sure we'll find out. Cho'Gath though, stacking up here. Oh. 6 stacks already.
I think the moment blue side takes the first tower, the game will really open up.
I think you're about to see the first tower get taken.
And from there, I think we'll just see a lot more aggression from the blue side.
Oh,
And
Kayle
this is
favoring
not
your
a fight
chances.
you would want
and
to
I've been
take.
backing.
And Cho'Gath is This would be a free dive if they choose with it. So they have spotted Kayn bot side and top lanes. Wow. Shin damage. Yeah, I think this is a big wave. I don't know if he wants to back. I'm surprised that Shin's not going aggressive here when his teammates saw Kayn bot side. And here comes the dive. Is he gonna stop any time? Oh, and he canceled,
He canceled it.
And
And he uses mana.
all history from here. Wow.
Oh.
Play. And saving the
Shen
ult.
ulti. Just. Okay.
And Warwick still has ult. And see ya bot lane.
Oh.
Yep. No need to try to hit the Q.
Oh, nice spell shield though.
Just auto attack and it's,
Impressive.
yep. So in that situation, Braum just had to auto attack just to apply the passive first onto Nami, who has no spell shield to block the stun, but unfortunate he went for the Q. I think purple side is just forced into a lot of reactionary plays. because they fell behind early, and they're once again. And that is quite int. So Kane's coming in, try to clear the way when the tower's dead anyways, and
I think we might see a
Oh,
team ace almost here.
and what a nice flash, and I think we might see a clean ace here. Oh. KO still has the ultimate, but choose not to fight.
Cho'Gath has his ulti here. Righteous Glory. Oh, the kill ulti.
I think KO really underestimated her damage.
Just auto him. Come on, you got this.
Applying the red buff.
Here coming up.
And, oh, okay. That's a good job by Cho'Gath. I think he might get Warwick here too.
Don't underestimate the passive.
Okay, and I think Warwick will just walk out. And meanwhile, on the bot side, we have a double kill for the blue team and a tower taken. Oh, and wow.
And Warwick's dead. So what we thought was a Cho'Gath very far behind
Yeah, he's now
is
3 and
still
3.
far behind maybe because of ambient gold, but
Yeah,
He's
so
a
the
nice
red
PDA.
team is down about 7.5k gold, and this is not something that you want to have around the mid game when you're a late game skilling comp, which
I
means
didn't know that.
generally you will be behind in gold anyways, just based on the comp. Like based on the comps, you will be behind.
Yeah, based on the items you need, of course.
Yeah, so the 7.5k gold could be something around like 10k, 12k. So it's not a good spot for them. And Kane does get his red transformation, which is very good.
Red team is not respecting the
Looking
Twitch.
to engage. I don't think this will be okay. And the blue team is getting vision onto the Rift Herald and plans to snowball the game with Rift. Which is fairly standard when they're up a lot of gold and towers.
We also have another Infernal Dragon coming up after this. So quite unlucky dragons also for red team, considering how far they fell behind.
I think at this point, they just gotta really hope for the blue team to make mistakes. Red team's team, it just isn't a team that can do much going on the aggression side of things. Oh, and here we go, and nothing will come of that.
Also, I'd say blue team, like their comp gives them a pretty big cushion for making mistakes. So
Yeah, we have the Braum Shield, we have KO, yep.
Shen ulti, so anytime they get into a bad spot, they have a lot of stuff to bail them out.
Okay, blue team is walking fairly aggressive on the bot side of the map because Dragon's coming up right now, and doesn't seem like red team has enough vision or power to contest it. So I think that'll be the second Inferno.
Should be a free Infernal Dragon. Hopefully, we won't see another Infernal Dragon.
Oh, and they're going for the fight, and the Warwick gets ulti onto his ear, and Twitch just pops off in the backline. And Cho'Gath comes in, and I think it's too late.
I think this might be an inhibitor tower for blue team.
Yep, they still have the Rift Herald and the swag out from the Twitch. With the penguin emoji. Emote.
Are emotes allowed in competitive?
I think they only have the team icon, the team emote.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, from here, I don't think there's a way for purple side to come back. This should be a fairly standard go back, reset, get Baron Vision, and just force anything you want with Shin splitting. And Kale could potentially split too.
I would hope purple team is calm and focused, so they don't mental boom from this game, and can look into what they could probably do better next game.
Yeah, I think if I was the purple team right now, I would already be talking about what we can do better, just so we can take time to focus on the things we could.
Yeah.
And I don't think this chase is gonna work out. And wow, you know,
He
if you want to
saved
save the
Kale.
enemy, just okay.
You know, you talked about this earlier, but I think
MVP. Go ahead.
I think it's you're just looking for that good karma, you know.
Yeah.
He's
A
trying to do a
master of
good deed,
puns.
so exactly.
Calm and focus, mental boom, and the karma. I see you.
There's not a karma in this game. You crazy? Okay.
Right, Zeus putting up the tower to help clear and stall the wave. And bot wave is gonna slowly push towards the purple side. Actually, it's gonna get a
It's
counter
pushing to blue side. Yes.
and there will be a fairly big wave. Kill and Shen both have TP, and Shen's ult's coming up. I expect one of them to go down there. And Cho'Gath is fairly up in terms of positioning.
Oh,
and
they saw Kane bot lane. Do you think they'll rush the Baron here?
I think at this point, from the way the blue team is playing, they seem to just want to take a more standard and safe approach. And here they're gonna go on to KO, and KO's forced to out, and they have her chain CC, and she should nope. That Chanel just too strong, and Twitch pops up in the backline, and from there everything is just history. Cho'Gath is not gonna make it in time, and yep, there we go. All they gotta do is run it down mid, and it's over.
He thought about flashing, but I'm glad he didn't because, you know, he's just thinking about next game, which I respect. Almost see
Alright,
a
so
13k gold lead at 20 minutes.
So the blue team just play to what their comp is. It's just early game, and purple team really. Purple team, despite drafting a comp that scales and it's weak early, they played fairly aggressive, which is not recommended. And we'll move into game 2 from here. Congratulations to the blue team.
I also thought the Kane pick was very interesting with the comp they drafted.
Yeah, that's very true. I think in this comp, if they had something like Sedge or Zac, it would be way better.
Yeah, you want that engage or the peel for your team. And definitely just keep up the vision control early on.
I think right now, if you don't know what to pick, you should just pick Zac, because he's good at engaging, he's good at disengaging, and he's pretty much broken. Alright, and we're gonna get into game 2 here. Seems like there's no delay on the stream again. I don't know how this works.
I think it was just you. It's always been you. My Chrome is doing a new feature where on Twitch it just shows up as a green screen. I like it.
Nice. I don't think I've got the update yet.
I'd recommend not to get this update, but definitely your choice. And we're in. Like it. So now that sides are going to swap up, what do you think purple team prioritizes being blue side this game?
I think the losing team from the last round might realize that they don't have to draft such a scaling comp. I think they should probably just go for something they're more comfortable with, because it doesn't look like they were very comfortable on those champions. Except for a few players.
Do you think they change anything with their pick and ban? Because we saw a lot of bot lane bans come out at the beginning. But do you think anything was a major problem that game?
Sorry, can you say that again?
So last game, red side, they had a lot of bot lane bans, but do you think they changed up their bans this time around? Maybe ban something from the last game? Or was it just misplays that?
I think it might be worthwhile to ban Warwick. I'm actually not really sure. I think the losing side's jungler is I think he really needs to find his counter pick for this game. and I think that will be an important key to success, is having everyone on your team just being comfortable playing.
Mm.
And he definitely got unlucky early as well, so we cannot forget that when he got
Oh, yeah.
triple
Is blue
buff.
buff stolen? Yeah, for sure.
But next time he should really just go for the enemy's blue, just because it's a guaranteed trade.
So do you think this game they'll try to set up wards early or prevent the other team from getting wards in their jungle?
I think that would be a good idea. So hopefully they will do that, because it's definitely kind of mental booming if you're a jungler and you get triple buff.
For sure. And I think a lot of times in solo queue you can blame your top laner. It's a good outlet, but
Yeah.
here in team play,
I heard that there's a top laner named Sanghi Banghi who's known for giving away his jungler's topside buffs. What do you think about that?
from what I heard, is his team was actually doing role swaps to try and get him out of the top. To be honest, so I hear that they tried out a top laner today, but his Fiora was.
Yeah, I don't think Alexia's Fiora is ever getting played again. But you never know.
What are your
Alright,
thoughts
so-
on Gangplank starting Targons?
I think in almost all the matchups, I think it's a very good start item. So we had this question earlier. So just to answer the question again, so basically, Targons will give you a higher gold income, which is great for Gangplank. And because Gangplank will tend to be split pushing, and the completed quest will give you 3 more wards to ward, which is essential when you're split pushing, just to know that you're safe. And it just gives you more health, and you could also apply the passive with your Q. So whenever you Q the enemy, you will get 10 bonus gold, I think, because your Q counts as an auto attack.
Exactly, and usually, anyways, you're starting Corrupting Pot on GP, right? So
Yeah.
just getting Targons is you're still getting those defensive stats, and you're just in it for the late game, honestly.
Yeah. I think the current rune setup is just so good for GP, because by going Inspiration Tree first, you get 20% bonus healing, and if you go Resolve Secondary, you get more health and more stats, defensive stats, and it just helps him to the early game a lot.
So it seems Enclave thought Twitch was a problem last game, so we see it banned.
And the rest of the ban seems to be fairly consistent. We should ask the stream, so is there any feedback on our casting? Anything you want us to change/improve? We would love to hear it.
Maybe bring a special guest out.
Yeah, actually, maybe we should bring a special guest. So does anyone want to be our special guest or guests?
If you have any on-air questions you want to ask. Ooh, another call for Alexia.
Ooh.
I heard she was out of town.
Yeah, I heard I heard it was very hard for her to make it tonight, but you never know. Oh fuck! Yeah, I'm lagging.
Oh, you're back?
Hello. Oh, I think I lag. Are you there, Kuchi? Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think there's a power outage. Blizzard going on in Calgary right now.
Yeah. Heard that's why one of the Enclave members couldn't make it. Very unlucky.
That's another thing we have to consider, actually. Enclave is playing with 2 subs on their roster, so...
Yeah, and they seem to be doing fine. Wait, where did they losing team? Oh shit, I mean... okay. Okay, so talking about the pick and bans again for the other team, the winning team, the Warwick pick. fairly standard. And this time we have Jin against Tristana. What do you think about that matchup?
I think Jin, he's not at his strongest point right now in the meta. I think Trist is probably the strongest AD. So it definitely depends early. I think we saw what we consider a better 2v2 from the other side last game. So if they can snowball bot lane, I think it's a great pick.
Yep, and I think if Tristana takes the cut down mastery or rune, it'll be very good this game. And because of the huge front line that... What's the other team's name, actually?
Stormraiders, I think, yeah.
Because of the huge front line that Stormraiders have. And so, but we already have a double AP pick from Stormraiders, so this might force a lot of magic resist in the early game. So this could help Tristana to pop off. But I definitely do think she needs more PO though.
What do you think the chances are we see this Veigar go support with extra spicy play?
Apparently, Veigar is a special pick for one of their players.
Okay.
The signature Veigar, according to Daddy Talha.
Okay. At least flexing. Yeah.
So the Xerath pick coming in, just gonna and the Zac.
Oh, the Zac. So you got the
that's what we're
engage.
talking about. Maybe they were listening. The broken jungler. Engage, disengage, whatever you want, he'll do it.
Now support. Where do you round off here? Maybe a Braum. Maybe get that peel. I think you need someone more beefy.
I think Braum or Janna's not bad either.
Okay.
But
so maybe the kite back disengage. What are your thoughts here?
So a reason why I don't like Janna here is because of Xerath Gen. So Janna is fairly squishy, and when the game gets fairly late, Xerath could literally just ult and just basically one-shot Janna.
Yeah, I think if red team goes with an aggressive bot lane, they can punish this, but they go with the Tahm Kench, so
Jen Tahm Kench.
I think this allows blue team to get through lane phase.
Yep.
Get Twitch going, or Tristana, sorry.
And Veigar Xerath seems fairly safe for Veigar, and Vladimir will just farm away with Maokai top.
So I think with them we're gonna look at jungle, who can get the advantage for their team.
Yeah, so both junglers have good early ganking pressure, but Warwick will definitely win out in the 1v1s, so let's hope that the Stormraiders jungler have a much more comfortable game, which he needs to help
Enclave,
his
you
team
mean?
to secure the victory.
Are you referring to Enclave?
Wait, what? Stormraiders lost, right? I mean, Enclave lost.
Enclave lost.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we get the 3-minute delay. So during this time, are there any questions from the chat?
I think if there's a delay. I think this will be a much closer game in terms of the team comps.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not as scaly of a team comp. I think it gives them a chance.
AD carry. Mark or Alexia? Ooh, Alexia.
Ooh.
Vic. Oh no. What do you think about this?
About this question, Mark or Alexia?
Yep. Who's a better AD carry?
I'd definitely say Mark is more consistent.
Okay. Okay.
Alexia, though.
My boy Sonny's always got my back.
She definitely pops off.
Yeah. But aggression might not always be good.
I mean,
just like what
I can see Alexia having success in the AD carry role, to be honest. I think
I guess only
she
time will tell.
should stray away from support, but
I don't think support was working out for her.
I mean, she was picking Vel'Koz and kind of inting, but that was expected.
Alright, so back to the game here.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Oh, by the way, for
Business as usual.
for all the viewers who are watching right now, SKT just picked up a XNA LCS mid laner to their sub position.
Wow.
Who will be
What's his
practicing
name?
with Faker. I think his name is Pyrian, and he formerly played on Phoenix 1. I think they finished last. I'm not too sure, but just fairly surprising to most people. And they also picked up a solo queue all-star for their sub 80 carry position, so they will have a 10-man roster going forward.
Wow. So 3 top laners?
Okay. 3 top laners.
Thal, Untara, and Pyrian? Or was Pyrian
Pyrian's
playing?
mid.
Mid?
Yeah.
Wow. I think he was top last time, wasn't he?
No, I think top was Zig or P1. But anyways, so we're about to get into the game. So once again, to summarize, blue side definitely have a insane team fight late game. But just as we've seen from last game, they tend to have early game issues, which did not allow them to get into the late game phase. So we'll definitely have to watch for that.
Ooh. Isn't Pyrian jungle? That was asked. I guess no one remembers what Pyrian played, which probably isn't a good sign. But maybe there could be some new light in SKT. You never.
All right, Tom Kench's club tag is kind of inappropriate, and he will be disqualified from this match. I'm kidding.
We do have 2 body part clan tags though. Torso, the much more standard clan.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Torso is much more standard than. Yeah.
unfortunately, he couldn't get the original.
Yeah.
I'm
We got
assuming-
the upper and the lower body here. A complete round out.
I like the
Omega
fleet
spot,
footwork
like-
though on Jin. And
Yeah.
it's definitely the
Gotta
most
go
optimal
fast.
rune.
Gotta go fast. Okay.
I mean, comment is an option, but
I think poking is not very ideal because of
especially when
fleet
you have
footwork.
top. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have fleet of footwork on Tristana and Janna, just too much healing and shield. I think mobility against Zac and Vlad in team fights is way more valuable here. Because Zareth don't really have much self-heal himself, so most likely Tom Kench's will be peeling for him, and Jin is much more mobile with fleet footwork. So going to the game, we have a same thing as last game. The Stormraiders decides to invade. And once again, they're gonna place a ward on the red buff most likely. Yep, and there it is. What do you think?
Stormraiders have some very interesting bids.
This time.
Pardon me?
What do you think Enclave will do differently this time to ensure they don't get triple buffed again?
Well, we're off to the same start where Stormraiders have got a ward on the enemy jungle, so
What do you think they should do?
honestly, yeah, I'd hope either someone puts a ward in the river right now from Enclave side, or Zac realizes that Warwick's probably going to go to his blue buff, and he goes to Stormraider's blue buff. So we'll see what happens. But I'm expecting the 3 buff to come through again.
Okay, and yep. So now Stormraiders will know that Enclave is starting on the red, and he might just go straight to blue because it's not warded.
As you noticed, Vlad ran straight to top lane, and he didn't even ward or prevent the ward on his jungler's blue buff.
The classic Sunny.
Something we see Sunny do a lot when we play with him.
The classic Sunny special. And here we go. We do see that Warwick is pathing towards the blue buff. Nope. He's pathing back Seems like both
Oh.
teams are much more aware of the jungle.
You know he's
system.
pathing there. It's
Oh,
a
and he's
goner.
there. And Zach does not appear to know. And
Nope.
there you have it, triple buff again. So, what can you do when your top lane just wants to boom you, you know? Unlucky.
Mistake is learned. That's all I can say.
Yep.
You learn.
Now it's up to Zach to once again try to stay calm and focused instead of running his eye where he goes. Alright, so Xerath is pressuring mid, and this allows Warwick to have more time to go invade because Veigar cannot rotate as fast while being shoved in the tower.
Do you think this game will see Warwick buy a jungle item on his first back? Because we have another Infernal Dragon go up.
Yep, I think Tiamat is just way too important on Warwick early, so
Okay.
I think he'll still go with that first, but he would definitely
Zach
get his
trying to
jungle
get
item.
the gank off here?
Get the gank, and Maokai has W, and wow, the ignite. Alright, and we have the flash out. And this is a huge wave. I think Zach should have stayed to pressure just to zone him off this big wave. Which is
Yeah, with
huge.
passive, you definitely can
Yep.
have some room for tanking.
And Balin shoved in. Warwick is just farming away.
Well, if Warwick gets Zach's Raptors here too, it's going to be
Yeah.
very rough.
Oh,
Oh,
and
the
Zach
counter
is in mid.
gank though might be more juicy.
Alright, so with the stun, Xerath uses barrier and Warwick jumps in with the fear, and seems like both teams will just walk away. That is a barrier burn and heal burn for Veigar, so I guess it's an even trade. But barrier does have a shorter cooldown, and we'll see what happens.
Honestly, I think that was advantageous for blue team just because Warwick didn't get to steal the Raptor seat there.
Okay. Well, yeah, so just another technical thing is that if you do every single camp on your jungle side, Warwick does not get enough gold to buy Tiamat. So with him invading the enemy jungle earlier, he could possibly get his Tiamat fairly early.
And Zach just took a big wave mid from Veigar, so you know, maybe he's a bit untilted. Mental might not go boom, but you never know.
So Stormraiders is actually up 700 gold just straight up from CS.
Yeah, we
We
see a
have-
big difference here, bot lane.
Yep. And mid lane. We
Oh,
only have
and
14
yes.
CS on Veigar at 5 minutes because he's been helping Zach out with jungle and just simply giving him minions.
Or maybe he's prioritizing the spell passive on Xerath, you know? Gotta get that 1 AP every time
Alright,
it comes
let's
up.
check it. He has additional 22 AP. Very good. Alright, Zach is
Here we
looking
go.
good here, and I think
Camera kind of ended here,
and here
but
we go. And to apply the Q, and yep. Yes, it's just impossible to gank Tom Kench. Too tanky. And we have Maokai going here. I don't think he can do much, and there's no Warwick on top side. And that's a fairly good trade for Maokai.
I think Vlad will just sustain it back up though, unless Warwick can come before, which it looks like he is. But Vlad did just hit 6.
And his Ignite just came back up. This
So there
could
definitely is
be-
the potential for the 1v2.
Yep. And here we go with Warwick pathing towards top side. And the pool does come out. And
He did
flashes
ulti,
with the
he has
W.
Ignite, he possibly could. Wow, nice on his.
Stopwatch
Good
and the
turn,
ult,
yes.
and there we go. So that was a lot burn from Vladimir, and he still does go down. Just can't outplay the point and click Maokai CC.
Couldn't have said it better myself there, Alexia.
Thank you, good sir. So yeah, bot lane's fairly standard, and Enclave is just playing a much safer game compared to last game, which is costing them in their CS though. So And Warwick just got his Tiamat, and he's just gonna farm away here. And Tristana still has a Doran's Blade, and it's not backing. This could be a lot of pressure gone from the bot side just by simply having an item disadvantage.
And I think we're going to see another blue buff here, stolen away from Warwick.
Yep, and there's just no warding on the blue side to defend the jungle, and Zack's pathing does allow for room to be stolen. Okay, and they do spot Warwick as pings go down. And Balin's just gonna shove this and go back and just get some items. Unlucky CS again. And with only 1 kill, the gold lead is 1.5k, which is substantial just from CSing.
And we have another gank top here.
Okay, and the point and
Glance the
click.
root. And
He's gonna
think
channel
Vlad's
the
gone.
Vladimir and the Q onto the Vladimir, and there's just no counterplay from here. And once again, red side is just a textbook. Go to the lane with the CC, and just chin CC a champion that's not yet tanky enough or strong enough. Oh, Zack does come onto the mid, but Veigar is fairly low. And they do force out the Xerath flash. So that could mean a return gank into the future.
a lot of damage going down top here. Could lead to another snowball. They actually might go for this turret completely. I think they will.
And seems like they will get it. Once again, the early game just snowballing out of control from Stormraiders.
I wonder if Zack can get something to work down here.
Yep.
Gotta try and force something.
I think it will be fairly hard to kill Jhin. Maybe going on combo
especially without
earlier.
no Zack. Without a Zack ulti here.
Yep. Okay,
Yes,
they
can
do
be rough.
force out the flash. I think they should just focus on Tom Kench. He still does have flash and exhaust. And he should be able to just flash out here. Or just walk out.
The better play, Alex. Gotta notice it sometimes.
Tristana does still have the ult, which could have been used there to knock Tompkins back when he was being CC'd multiple times. And Warwick has his jungle item. I think we'll see a dragon here fairly soon when Balling finds out that their laners have backed.
And Maokai has already completed his Spirit Vistage, so I don't think he's gonna have any more troubles top lane.
I'm
He ever
actually
had
surprised
troubles?
that he didn't path to go to the Abyssal Mask, which will definitely help out Xerath with damage, and Warwick does a lot of magic damage as well. Oh, and Xerath has no flash, and Tom Kench is ganking mid, and no count. Oh,
Two
and I
stopwatch.
think nobody close enough to save him. I think it's just the same story as last game, where red team is just way more.
Looks like Zack can try to kill here.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, and Warwick does catch the aggro, and the tower shot will bring him fairly low, but Zack just has no more spells to cast. Jhin is alone here, and maybe a dive is possible since Jhin don't have flash, but Tom Kench is walking down.
And this is rough for the Vlad. Getting abused by Maokai. Not what you want to see in this matchup.
I don't think they can do anything here.
I think he's too tanky.
And
And that's the 1v2.
and
You might be able to force out the passive with you.
Yep. Wow.
Close.
So I guess just from overall, the more aggressive red team is just running away with the game once again.
I think a lot of it can be brought back to that blue buff.
Yep. The Sunny special.
Something you definitely got to watch out for.
And Weiger will get out with 1 HP here, and Zack does go down. And may the mental boom continue.
You know what? Hopefully everyone's having a good time though.
Yeah, enjoying the shitcast.
And then the people playing the game, but yeah.
Oh.
Tell me how you really feel, Alex.
Yeah, Jin going the lethality build. Wow. And that is a lot of damage, and he's gonna ult here, and Tom can just
I think
walk
you just go for Janna.
will jump out.
Ooh.
I think going towards, what do you think about the lethality build in this game?
Personally, I think Essence Reaver is just better now on Jin. But, I mean, if your team has the super early snowball, why not? Why not, you know?
Okay, yep, that does make sense. And Zach is looking for play on the bot side, but seems like he has been spotted somewhere. And Wagger will run back to base. So just to take a quick look across the board, top lane has 2 levels advantage for Stormraiders. And mid lane is 2 levels as well, and same jungle is only 1 level difference. Okay, so Zach is not as far behind as he is last game. It's good, but his team is suffering with them.
Zach definitely is trying to make plays, bring his team back in, but every time.
And he goes in for the flash, and Tom Kench actually flashes on top of Zach to eat Jin, and they both get brought back. Wow.
That one is spicy.
When you cannot do anything, never count out the enemy team helping you out. Wow. Just when you thought you're out, your support flashes in to eat you with them. Okay. And no counterplay. See you later.
Vigor's having a rough game. That's it.
And
But
Zach
Zach
does going
never
again,
gives
and
up.
I think
I
they can
respect it.
translate this into a kill here, and the exhaust onto Jin, who will walk out, but Tom Kench is fairly dead.
Just take the free kill, you know? Take what you can get.
And the Inferno Dragon's up. I'm actually really surprised that Warwick did not path into the early Dragons like he did last game.
It
especially
seems
with
like they're
being
just
an
trying to get this
Inferno.
game over. Because
And they want to dive Jin. And Jin is definitely way too greedy staying for this wave. And he does flash out, and the Q does miss.
Oh.
And
Personally, I think you go for the Q on the minion there for the guaranteed. But
I don't think he has enough range to auto Jin
Okay.
afterwards. And Maokai will flash onto Vladimir, who flashes out. And did Warwick just walk through that Viger E? Okay. And
you know what? It was stopping at that time.
Alright.
Tap it
Oh
on.
my god, he flashes in and damage
Oh.
is just not enough.
Oh, and Zereth?
Wow, Zareth. Wow. Okay. Whoa, whoa. I honestly thought Janna was gonna save Zareth.
Puts him over the
Boy,
rhythm.
anything can fucking happen. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, we're back.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, so 15 minute with a 7k gold lead, and the dragon is still up. Wow. So despite Zach being able to do something for his team, they did not go for an objective. Which at this point is very crucial when you're this behind. And Warwick is bot side, and I think with 5 of the red team being on the bot side, this dragon will be gone.
I think it's going to be hard for blue team. Anytime that red team groups up here with the Maokai.
Yep. And Maokai just walking into 2
He doesn't
people.
care.
Yeah.
It's all good. He's got Spirit Visage, got the Merc Treads.
And it seems like he's pathing into an Abyssal Mask, which we were talking about. And Warwick does all behind with Tom Kench here. And Zach has the amazing chain CC, but Warwick will out onto Tristana. And seems like both teams are collapsing here. And Zach does go in
Oh,
with the
Zach
ring
coming
range,
back.
but
No
misses.
flash on Jin.
And the CC onto the ball lane once again. And wow, I must say, red team is definitely getting way too far ahead of themselves. Not using the unkillable Maokai when they're trying to dive.
I think all they have to do is group up with the Maokai, press R, steamroll them. You know.
Yep, think so. When Maokai Price are here, someone will get hit because they don't have flashes, and Warwick are from there. It's just over.
Big top wave here too, while pushing bot in.
Yep, and Maokai does TP for it. And Zac is trying to engage, and Warwick with the flash outplay, and Xerath onto Tristana, who just hits all 3 out of 4 of the ults, and here we go with the Xerath Gensho, and it's just a shooting range.
Veigar though.
Veigar does come in from his zone here, and Zac does get out with his
somehow zones. Great play.
Wow, those were some really good Xerath ults, not gonna lie.
Possible scripter? Or...
Very possible, TQ'd.
We do have the clan tag and this possible scripting going on. Definitely something that'll be looked into.
And Maokai does engage, and Vladimir just gonna pull. And seems I don't think anything's gonna happen. And Tahm Kench does ultimate Jhin, and wow, that is very aggressive. I guess when you know the whole enemy team is topside, that is just a free kill.
I just don't think they can ever kill Maokai. I think this guy is just gonna be chilling.
Yep, at this
Doing his
point, there is just simply no way for blue team to get all their items fast enough to be able to win a 5v5 head-on if the red team don't make a mistake.
I think that Vladdy hurt Vlad more than it hurt Maokai.
Yep, and he's just gonna get dove here. He will be forced back, and that's what we're talking about.
Look at
Xerath
the
just
scripting.
has to press R, and
Wow.
Janna is just out of the equation. There goes the PO for Janna, so
But
Zac is
Zac,
forced
he
to
never
engage
gives
here
up.
onto the back line, and yep, he does CC on the 2 people, and I think he just went too far out. Does flash
Trish
out
does have
though,
ulti.
and
and here comes the
Jhin
Jhin.
does ult.
Camera is
And,
kind of
yep.
int a bit.
Jhin does not do enough damage onto full HP targets.
This Maokai though, putting up the pressure in a solo lane. Yes.
I think Maokai just gonna slowly whittle down top tower. I think Vladimir really has to just cut off the wave at this point, just to prevent any further turret damage.
Veigar might want to back, as Xerath ulti will be coming up soon. But I think this is exactly what red team wants. They just want to set up in a lane with Jhin and Xerath and go to work.
Yep, but Xerath is running low on mana, and I think we'll choose to back.
I think it's
Blue
fine to
Panthers
reset
spawning.
though. They have a 10k goal lead.
Yep.
They're chilling. The bounce could have gotten spooky for Veigar, but luckily it didn't.
Tristana is 4-1 though, which is a very good person to have most of your kills on, because the enemy is building mostly magic resist.
Engage here by Zac
And Zac
again.
does come in,
He doesn't have the ulti, however, so
and the
I don't think
Tahm
we'll see much
Kench
of
will
it.
just bring the immobile Xerath to safety.
we're seeing the
And
Xerath
does
ulti come out.
And yep, let's go to top. And the no counterplay. Wow, and the flash and the fear and the Maokai are yep.
Wow.
That's just what happens when there's no counterplay. Very unlucky for Vladimir. I think from this point on, the game will just slowly go into the dust for the blue team.
I think the dust has been coming for a while, but you never know. There could be a Swiffer around.
Right? Maokai doesn't have flash here. They definitely could make a play. And the
He has
W
no
dodges
armor
out
in.
onto the stun.
Kind of inted in a bit.
And yep, he's gonna live for. Okay, all right.
And now we have a
down.
5-1 Tristana with a big shutdown kill right there.
Yep. And we have a 5v4 advantage if they do choose to fight, which they seem like they're pinging Barons, probably just for vision.
Red team's probably just gonna chill, put some poke out.
And Xerath is caught here without. Okay, and.
But Triss is backing, unfortunately, which was not communicated. It happens, you know? Definitely keeping red team on their toes here.
I think blue team just really has to commit with their AoE and extremely well team fight, especially when they have a numbers advantage. Because if they don't try to fight when it's a 5v4, when will they fight? When will
Maokai
Maokai
TPing
make
down?
this
You might just want to run 5-man top here. Kill Maokai again. Maybe put a stall to the game. You just saw that Ocean Dragon picked up. Would be a great time.
And Maokai does seem like he's playing more smart this time around, staying
And-
fairly back.
Red team's now pinging Baron, which I think we'll see them go to. Just standard play.
I think if things plan out well, the blue team could have a comeback at the Baron 5-on-5. If they don't get pulled out before that, of course. And Maokai just gonna go in.
I feel like he's just gonna stall them here, and red team's gonna take
Yep.
Baron.
You really need to get that heal reduction on Tristana, because Vigar's heal reduction doesn't apply until it's less than 30% health.
It does feel bad not to get those 2 attack speed items, but it doesn't look like he's building that
And
anyways.
it's very
He is gonna
interesting
build
for
the
a red
executioner call.
team to pull off Baron. Okay, and Zack is gonna walk in here, and the smite does.
Oh,
Not going
almost
to
a
be
smite steal there. It's close.
And Jin is alright, and they're just gonna turn it back, and Zack and Jen are both dead, and Zerath's gonna clean up here with Jin, and I think that's the end of the game. Yep, in the air clapped.
Spanked, some might say, actually. But to each their own.
Alexia seemed to like spanking.
Can't believe you
it's-
talk about your sister like that. But
I think it's just, once again, blue team just played a way more reactive style, and the red team's Warwick has just seemed to have a very comfortable time playing.
yeah, I think we see a big impact by Warwick in the early game. I think any team going in to play against Stormraiders might want to consider a Warwick ban, or
Yep, in the
just
future,
warding their own jungle.
or just pick Fiora and
I mean, they say it doesn't matter if you go 0-5 on Fiora. You're gonna 1v1
Oh,
them,
and Zack with
eventually.
a huge engage carries 3 people into the team, but the 3 tankiest members, which is not gonna do it for him, and Vladimir, sometimes there's just no counter. Oh, and he's fucking pops off!
counterplay faker! Look at the
Holy
moves!
moly, and see ya! Oh man, the Janna Pio
He
comes
did it.
in the Viper cage.
This is what we can see, the big turnaround. We're going to the finals. We're popping.
And Maokai is
Oh.
tanking between 2 towers, and he's just gonna walk it out.
Okay, Triss looking at Jin. No, going back to Maokai, peeling back.
Yep, and nothing's gonna happen from here. Wow. Oh! Can he dodge
with
it?
a
No,
script.
Flash, no!
He has a W. Oh,
And Vigar is...
out. And they've stalled the game. What a play.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yep, I really don't think this game going any other way. So, if you were to choose an MVP from both teams, one on each team, who would you give it to?
For the series or for this game?
Yep, for the series.
Obviously, I
One
got
from each
to
team.
give it to my boy Synthenix.
Yep.
Definitely putting a lot of pressure on Team Enclave here with all his invades and triple buffing the jungler. Definitely puts the mental edge towards him.
Yep.
When you
And
got
what about Team Enclave here?
Team Enclave. I think obviously this game, I'd have to give it to Double B. Maybe the next Double Lift.
I mean, double lift is the double D, you know? Which clearly helps. Holy shit. And Vladimir does get engaged down, and wow, the snipe comes in, and Weiger one-shots Jin, but it's all too late.
Trish is gonna have to have the fight of his career.
And the cross nexus off from Warwick, and oh, Zach does kidnap Tom Kench, and he goes down.
Zach is never giving up on his engages. This was, I respect that.
And here we go with the Jenna QWR, nothing I can do.
And here comes the milk. Healthy.
Yep, I think it's just too much of a goalie. And Warwick,
Oh,
the game is
okay.
over.
So another clean game by Team Stormraiders. Getting that early advantage. Putting the other team in the dust.
Yep, into the dust they go. Alright,
What is-
so I think tomorrow it will be Team Stormraiders against the Husky of Rar.
How's it going?
So,
Did you guys just finished, right?
we are in the middle of game 3.
Oh wait, it's game 3. Wait, oh my gosh. I'm so
oh
sorry.
my god, we just missed
Oh
the
my
biggest
God.
team fight ever.
Oh my god. There's game 3. I'm so
no, there's
happy.
not game 3. That was a 2-0 for Stormraiders.
Yeah.
Oh.
The 2-0 just finished.
The 2-0
Oh no,
just finished.
you're so mean. Oh no. Oh, that's so mean. You're not supposed to just. You can't. I'm sad. Okay. You know what?
So,
Do we need to
Wait,
do
what's up?
interviews?
Wait, I got this. Hey,
Wait,
hey Zachary.
Kira, were
Hey,
you
Zachary.
watching our stream?
I was the one
Hey
streaming.
Zachary. Hey
Yeah,
Zachary.
but were you watching us though?
Yeah.
Hey Zachary. Hey,
What did you
hey,
think?
Zachary. Hey,
Good stuff, dude.
shut up, Tyson.
Okay.
Damn it.
What?
Not Tyson.
Down.
Zachary. Hi. Hey.
I was kidnapped. Okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
How'd you think of it? What do you think? You were on the winning
I'm
side.
still kind of pissed they banned my fizz, but you know that always happens in every tournament.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Never gonna show off.
I have absolutely no idea what happened in the last 2 games, so yes. I'm
Okay,
glad they banned your fizz. No. Wait, I'm
First
sorry.
Well,
Wait,
they
so are we
tried to
doing
invade on a kill with
interview
ult
right now?
up at the end.
You're so slow.
Wait. Am I
Wait,
missing
so
something?
why don't we ask him some questions here?
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we
Are you
watched the game,
serious?
you know.
Are you on the? Is your brain on the same delay as the stream? I'm confused.
Wait, which side am I on?
I didn't know it was a roasting.
Okay, questions.
Okay, so
Keep going, Zach.
what would you
Ignore
say is
them.
the biggest key to success
damn
for
it.
your 2 games?
The Warwick first pick.
Hell yeah.
So we have realized that, and it seems like he got triple buffs both times. And what do you think contributed to that?
Oh, so we kind of built a little bit of a strategy around that. We'd like mid lane shove out, be ready to support Warwick when he went in. That was from before we started doing that before the game. It was
Okay, yeah, that's very good. That's very fairly executed by you guys, and it translates into a lot of early pressure and the fast level 6, which your Warwick used very well, and to get the early leads. Do you have another question, Tyler?
Do I?
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Wow, what a good
Okay.
interview that
Okay.
was.
That's a
Quality
great
interview.
question,
So the
actually.
chat
Okay,
is requesting
let's go.
I wanted to
Bye.
ask just
Warwick. I think we should have an interview with Warwick here.
Oh yeah, I
That was
want to
the
talk to
Warwick.
Warwick.
We
Off
just
the series.
talked to the Warwick.
Honestly, I want to get into the mind of someone
No,
who can
wasn't he
execute a
mid
3
lane?
buff. Yeah,
We-
that was the mid lane.
We just talked to the mid lane.
Did we? Oh wait, no, yeah, never mind.
I think we should pull Warwick into here. My boy Sandox himself.
Warwick. Oh. You're finally gonna get to talk to a fellow wolf, Alex.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Yep,
We got a woo in chat.
yep. All right, chat. Raise your awoos for the Warwick interview. Let us see how badly you want it.
Oh god.
Get him in here.
This is
Holy, and chat is going well.
Chat's going off. I like
Are you
it.
guys done?
Wait, aren't you dragging Warwick into here for the
yeah, we
interview?
need this. I don't know
Can
how
you
to say
drag
his name.
Santhox into here?
Okay.
from Stormraiders.
Hi.
How's it
Oh,
going,
nice.
sir?
Hey.
Hello.
We would like to crown you the MVP of the series. Do you have
What
anything
the
to say
fuck?
about that?
I'm like dog shit. What the fuck?
Dude,
Well, you're actually a wolf, so.
Yeah, so at least you're wolf shit.
Ooh.
is that a good thing?
But
Ooh,
yeah, I
ooh.
think
Oh,
you
woo.
played the 2 games very well. And what if you were to give an advice to the enemy jungler to prevent this from happening in the future? How would you go about it?
Well, just to take my blue buff if I'm taking your blue buff, or place wards. Or like the biggest thing is your laners didn't respond whatsoever. They kind of just like accepted the death and just let the V take the blue buff. Like if you're gonna give me a free buff and gold, then you have to do something off of it, like gank or take my jungle. But if you're just gonna play passive the entire time, you're just asking to get dicked on. Like bottom lane when he ganked every time, he was just worthless. Like straight up, he was just worthless because my bottom lane got like perma like super ahead with farming. And I just kind of like camped top because top lane didn't know how to ward. Sorry, top
Alright,
lane.
well said, well said.
We were.
And
we actually
I
coined it
think
term called
you just got. I think you just got disqualified for saying dick on stream. So I think the enemy team actually won. So,
let's
can we
go,
bring out the
dude.
trophies?
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Okay. Tyson, everything's done, so you can just end the
Alright.
stream.
Wait. But we also need to interview
No,
someone
go
from
away.
the other team. For example, my man Double B
Go
himself.
away.
the
Go
Alright,
eighth
and that's the
go
end
away.
of the stream.